What up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. There's a couple joints I want to talk about just for a little bit. Just wanted to. It's been a minute since I uploaded a blog, so I wanted to just tap in with everybody because I'm gonna get back into the swing of things as far as blogging, man. And I'm gonna, it's a lot of shit to touch on. Pause, but it's a lot of things that have happened lately. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's a couple of, well, there's a couple of big virtual cards coming up that have been announced recently. I know that I've heard um that Clip Corleone and Loso just got locked in. That happened on the live earlier, which is fire. That's a battle that's gonna be fucking crazy. I can't wait for that shit, man. What else got locked in? D Money, Pablo Picasso. Yo, this shit crazy. That Restore Order 5 shit, or Never Forget 5, is gonna be insane. Seizure and ME? Seizure and Me? Oh my god. Me is one of my favorites, man, as far as just his writing style and like his nonchalant approach. He like knows how to he knows how to he has this way of performing. It's like kind of like he's like not taking you seriously almost. You know what I mean? But you know he is because of his bars and they fire, but he has a very nonchalant way of delivering it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just a very original dude, man, and unique dude. You know what I'm saying? Latin Pain. I know he got multiple battles booked. He's got who? He's got, I know he's got Dankster, Kai B. He's got who else, man? Like, there's a couple, man. Latin Pain, Latin Pain doing this thing, man. Yo, like he's a character, and I'm not saying that he's a character like he's acting. Like his character, as far as like who he is as a person, is very much needed in this sector of virtual battle rap. Oh yeah, and I'm about to come outside for this virtual kill shot on Jules shit and the Danny Myers kill shot shit on Adept shit. I'm coming outside for both of those. So be ready, you know what I'm saying? Because I've already been writing. So we going to get it. And then I'm going to get into battling. Because I've been writing and rapping for years. I used to battle in like the off-camera era. You know what I'm saying? I'm 38 years old. You know what I mean? I'm not like a spring chick out here. Spring chicken, you know what I'm saying? No more. But I was battling back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like when like it was all about efficiency and fucking endurance. You know what I mean? Like, and like, of course the bars mattered, but it was who could out rap the other one. You know what I mean? Now there's so many other things that go into it. You know what I'm saying? But you had to be clipped up back then because if you ran into another person or from another hood or from another clique that could rap and you was the most fire rapper and with your squad and they was the most fire rapper with they squad, then y'all was gonna have to battle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it was. Um so yeah, man, that's like the era that I came up in as far as battling. But it's time to come outside in this virtual era, you know what I mean? And then like this it's just that time. It's time to stop bullshitting on the blogs. But I had to start a new channel because I lost my last channel. It had been so long, pause, that I had to use that password because I had that same phone for like mad long. And I got a new phone and I couldn't access the email anymore, you know what I mean? And shit just got all fucked up. I can still access that YouTube page, my old Brick Street Sprite YouTube channel on my laptop, but I can't do it on my cell phone, you know what I mean? And I wanted to start another channel anyway, just to see how what I could do organically again, because my first channel was all organic. You know what I mean? Um, that Dot, I wanted to speak on the Dot and Bad Newz fight, and just the way they acting like hoes. You know what I'm saying? Snitching on each other in blogs now. Like I get that it got filmed. This shit it shouldn't have been filmed in the first place, but it was. But why y'all lying? Like it, I seen Dot get caught up in multiple lies. Bad News was lying because his homeboy or his brother, whoever stepped in with the pistol or whatever the fuck, that shit looked bad. Y'all now it looked like y'all sending shots back and forth like some females. You know what I'm saying? So just cut it out. And like y'all both supposed to have a certain image because of the way y'all rap. Y'all both have a certain image to uphold. So I do get it, but you're not doing yourselves any justice by lying about shit. You're making yourself seem weak and soft and shit. And what it looked like is that Bad News needed help. That's what it fucking looked like. It like his brother came through with the pistol, then Twerk came through, choked Dot out. Looked like Dot was the only one standing on business, like standing on his own. Yo, he was 10 toes down, it seemed like. You know what I mean? But either way, man, I just wanted to tap back in and just get the ball rolling on some more blogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm super hyped for the D Money shit coming up, the viral shit, the no days off shit. Yo, 2 times got multiple battles coming up. He got QP. He's got D Money. He's got Innovate. Oh, yo. Also, I wanted to just give my thoughts on that last card, on Adept's last card, which was it Restore Order? Yeah, whatever the last one was, the one with Innovate and Viral Battle and the one where Me jumped up there and spit his round for that fuck boy Mr. Battle Rap or Daylight's little brother, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the fuck his name is. Um, a stoned Gangsta, Latin Pain, and OG Capri, which was a fire battle. Latin Pain OG Capri was like two bullies going at it. That shit was fire. I would have loved to see that in person, but Latin, they both got an energy that you can feel through the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how their energy translates in virtual. Like, that's not the case for everybody. But for certain people, they translate. I think Jackpot is like that as well. Like his energy translates through the screen, and it's crazy how they can do that when it's not in person and you can feel the energy still. That's like a very unique trait, and that's a very positive trait for virtual battle rap. Like it's just a crazy energy. You know what I mean? It's almost like that Pac energy, or so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like wait till Latin Pain really figures this shit out, yo. Cause he's starting to, and he's just killing y'all with all jokes and like back to back punch you in your shit punchlines. You know what I mean? Like, wait till he really figure out how to, bruh. Like, I'm telling you, like, he's got debatable battles with OG Capri, who's a seasoned battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, who had fire material first of all. But it's just something that Latin Pain does. His he has mad charisma. You know what I'm saying? And confidence. He doesn't slip. He's not all slippy blippy on with his bars and shit like all. Because man, I'm a real stickler when it comes to that shit. Because I just talked about the era that I come from. I'm not. I'm not. I don't like all the extra stumbly shit. And I'm not gonna. And if you stumble a little bit here and there, I'm not gonna deduct points from you. But it's when it gets crazy, and then people keep giving. Man, I fucking hate my setup right now, man. Like these shadows is killing me. But I gotta fix my setup, man. But that shit really be fucking with me, man. When people, like when Twerk battled fucking Mook, like. How could you like Twerk was running every fucking line back? He was so choppy. Like yeah, he'd be dropping bombs, you know what I'm saying? But first of all, I thought Mook's material was way more layered. But this is just an example of somebody who's real slippity blippity, always stumbling, bumbling to the finish line, like Twerk, you know what I mean? Um, I'm just a real stickler for that, man. You know what I mean? Like I think efficiency and endurance is like a very, very important attribute, you know what I'm saying? As far in when it comes to battle rap. You know what I mean? Just as important. Obviously, the most important thing is the bars to me. obviously, but it's right there. Like you gotta be efficient, man. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why Latin Pain is so fire to me, man. Like he's been flawless since since he's arrived on the scene. But just his temperament and like what he represents is very much needed for in this sector. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that. Um, yo, I thought a stoned Dankster. I thought Dankster was much better, but I still don't. I'm still not impressed by Dankster, just personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I think she's probably mad cool. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just not my cup of tea. The super, what HB say, like super whimsical shit, lyrical forest. A Stone was like really talking some shit, and people actually thought Dankster beat him. Like I'm like, what? That battle really wasn't close. Dankster don't be having no bars. Like she don't be saying. She just rhymes words. You know what I mean? Like she don't really say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? She don't say nothing fire. Like I haven't heard one thing that was fire. And even though I think there was one like little scheme she did against Supernova that was fire. But she lost that battle 30. You know what I mean? I don't know. She's getting better though. But she still got a lot to learn. I think Vicious would probably mop the floor with her right now if they was to battle. So it's kind of she's smart for ducking that battle right now. But and then of course she says she wants the battle once Vicious said she won't do it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just wanted to hop on here and talk some shit. You know what I mean? Talk my virtual shit because that's what I really be following. Like that's what I'm a part of the virtual sector. I'm not like Of course, man. Like I would love to see mainstream battle rap get back to the point that it was in. You know, 7, 8, 9, even 10 years ago. But it's just not right now. The energy is virtual. You know what I'm saying? And it has been for a while now. But bro, it's a lot of cards coming up. Oh, and another thing, I haven't spoken on Crisis at all. The whole shit between Adept and Crisis. It took Adept to kill the Crisis curse. Like, good looking. You know what I mean? Like, finally. we like somebody had to just get this dude out of here. Like for a minute there, I kind of accepted Crisis just because I felt like he wasn't going nowhere, you know what I mean? And I felt like at first like he was like a genuine dude, you know what I mean? So like that's I was more like more more it was more about his personality and who he was as a person. But then when I started seeing all the flaws in his character and like the grifting that he was doing and like all the all the just contradictory behavior, you know what I mean? I couldn't rock with it no more. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that he's trash. You know what I mean? Like anybody that thinks that he's nice, then y'all just really need to get your ears tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, train your ears. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's no process of training your ears for someone like Crisis. It's just garbage. He don't be saying nothing. You know what I mean? The flow is trash. The bars is trash. All of the religious grifting and just quoting Bible verses just to get people on your side and shit, and just to get the love from the chat because you know that there's a lot of people in this sector that relate to that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was mad fake. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. I'm kind of glad that the whole Crisis era is over because it was getting a little ridiculous. The troll had gone too far. Like it was at infamous status. It was at Lord Infamous status. You know, King Infamous status, Lord Lavish status, trolling. You know what I mean? Oh, and I heard Social might be back, coming back. That's what's up, my dude, Social Assassin, coming back possibly anyway. From what I heard, to battle King Infamous. I'll battle King Infamous. Trust me, anytime I battle King Infamous, and I will bury that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to make this blog too long. You know what I'm saying? It's just my introduction back into the fucking blogger sphere. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting a brand new channel with no subscribers. So like, subscribe, comment. I'll be back with some more shit to talk. You know what I mean? I'll really break down these cards and who I once I get it written down, who's on each card, and can have a reference to really be able to break down these matchups. I will do that. But just tap in, man. Tap in. Tap in. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision, and I'm out of here. 100.